Today we are looking at a very affordable graphic tablet. This is the Gaomon S620. Gaomon sent me this product for review, so I will try to have an honest opinion about this tablet. This is how the graphic tablet looks like. We have here 4 buttons and we can program them, and it's connected through micro USB. On the back we have nice textures, and we also have this rubber fit which will present this sliding off your table. This graphic tablet doesn't require any batteries. You just plug it in via cable and that's it. We also get a very nice pencil with it, and I will put on the screen some of the specifications of this tablet. We also get some replacement tips, and we also get an adapter from USB to micro. This is, for example, using with tablets and so on. We also get a right angle micro USB cable, and we also receive a glove for drawing. You can actually use directly the tablet because it's seen as a mouse input. You can see on the screen how I can use the mouse with this. But for sure, if you want to download the software from Gaomon, let's see how this looks like. The software is called Gaomon Tablet. I'm clicking it, and you can see here the settings that you have. First of all, we can program these keys. You can click here and you can select whatever key you want to be pressed on the keyboard, depending on the tool that you want to use here. We have here this symbol on this key. On this key I have another symbol. Here is, for example, E. I think this would be used for eraser, for example, right? And I have here a B, which can be a brush or something. Yeah, it depends what software you are going to use. You can select this. This is basically like a keyboard button that you can program what button you want to have. Next, we can also program the 2 buttons on the stylus. So you can see here, this is erase and this is right mouse button at the moment, because maybe I want to go here to downloads and I can just press right click on the button. This is very useful if you want to use it as a cursor. And in this area we can check the pressure. If I recall correctly, we have more than 8,000 levels of pressure. So indeed, I can see if I want, I can press very little, but if I go on and press very hard, I go also to the maximum level of pressure. This is very nice if you want to draw. You can also change here the pressure sensitivity, so you can have it more like this. This means you can get very quickly to high pressure. If you put the curve like this, this means it's very hard to get the pressure, right? So depending on your style, you can change this. This is the medium, which I think is good enough. The next setting is the work area. So for example, I have a full HD monitor here, and I can go to every corner of this monitor on this graphic tablet. I think this is the most okay setting. You can also save, import or export your configurations if you are using more computers, so that you are using the same settings. Let's go now and check how this works. In the first test I want to see if I can take notes with this, and this app is called Notability. Today we are testing the Gaomon S620. I see that this works quite nice, but for sure you need to exercise a bit to have this coordination between hand and brain and eyes and so on, because you are writing on a tablet, but you see everything on the screen. Next I will try to draw something, and this is Tayausi Sketches. Let's see how this program looks like. And if you are a professional, let me know what type of software do you use. So in this case, I will simply have a file here as big as my screen. Am I in full screen? Okay, now I am in full screen. And let's see what we can do here. We can select all our instruments that we want to use. So let's see. I can take a sharp pen and I can try to draw a line. Let's see how easy it is to draw a line. Okay, for sure what you can do, you can also zoom in and out on this, right? Next, I would like to use the eraser, and I can directly press the button, and you can see it started the eraser automatically. I now have to select, for example, something else. Let's see what else I have here. And I can select the color that I want to use from here. For example, let's see if I want to use green. You can see that this works very nicely. And I'm not sure if this software can also feel the pressure, or this pressure probably we can have. But yeah, for example, here you can see that the line is very thin, but if I press, you can see how the line is getting thicker. So this means the software is recognizing this pressure. I am trying now a quick sketch, and I will probably fast forward this so that you can see how this looks. I will try to draw some mountains and very simple drawing. And here we are, this is the masterpiece. This is nice to play around with this. Unfortunately, I'm not an artist, but I would like to learn more. So if you have any tips for me, please let me know. So in the end, what is my opinion about this tablet? For what I can see, this tablet is very precise. For sure, you can use the zoom function to be very precise with your drawings, and the pressure points are also feeling very nice, very natural, let's say like this. And for this price, I think you cannot go wrong. I will leave some links in the description, and yeah, in the end, I can recommend this. The tablet feels very sturdy, very nice. I don't see how you could break this, so it's very nice to have a product that you can rely on for years. A very nice use case if you are working home office and you have to sign papers and stuff like this. You can actually sign this, and let me sign my masterpiece here. You can see this works very nicely. This will work in a lot of softwares. It's just sending a mouse input actually, so that's why it's so versatile. I use this now on the Mac. It works on Windows, it works on Android phones, and so on. Yeah, tell me what you think about this graphic tablet and what should I test next on it. See you next time, have a good one.